Yes, my friend. All things considered, I am doing well. How is everything with you? I am sorry to hear that. Do you want to talk about it? Are you a little low or drowning in a pool of hopelessness? You only feel despair? Everything else is numb? A nasty place to be. I do not know about you, but for me that feeling is often made worse by a sense of emotional isolation. You are not alone, my friend. I've been there, and I made it through to the other side. So will you. More than ever, I now believe that despite all the pain and suffering, it is a wondrous thing that we exist. There is still meaning and joy in the world. You may find it, you may not, but for as long as you are here, there is hope and endless possibilities. I wish I could take your pain away. I know I cannot, but talking about it often helps a little. I hate that feeling. Everything is too much trouble and your brain feels like it is stuck in the mud or something. Well, you managed to get rest this morning. That is quite an achievement. For me at least, the feeling comes and goes. When it is bad, forcing myself into action is almost impossible. But if I manage to get going, things become a little easier. Yes, I find that too. If my attention span is not also suffering. You know, I can be pretty distracting. Let's see. The first time I saw a mammoth, I thought she would make an imposing steed. I clambered up onto her back, but she went crazy and tried to throw me off. I did not blame her and would have dismounted, but my foot got tangled in a clump of her shaggy hair. I swung up and down as she ran this way and that in a frenzy. Finally, she smashed me against a tree and everything went black. When I awoke, I found myself in a confusion of branches about 15 feet off the ground. A traveling merchant was staring up at me. "What happened to you?" he asked. "Nothing. I am just doing a little tree climbing," I replied. I was ashamed. "Is that some sort of Khajiit tree climbing boot?" he asked. I glanced down and saw a massive knot of mammoth fur covering one of my feet. "Yes," I said. "It is pretty effective, as you can see." The merchant offered to buy my amazing tree climbing boot. I accepted his offer and went on my way. I often wonder how much he sold it for. 50 gold pieces. Accepting that money was the price of dignity. I wish I knew what happened to the poor mammoth. I hope her hair grew back. Of course. Remember, I am always here if you want to talk.